of David series. Guarding against self-righteousness. You will explore the scriptures about David throughout this 30-day spiritual journey to learn how to walk in obedience to God, just as David did. God promises, "If you do whatever I command you and walk in obedience to me, and do what is right in my eyes by obeying my decrees and commands, as David my servant did, I will be with you." We'll begin our reflection by examining 2 Samuel chapter 19, verses 24 to 30. Take a moment to read the passage in your Bible. To understand more why Mephibosheth claimed that his servant Ziba betrayed him, we can go back to chapter 16. Let's read verses 3 and 4. The king then asked, "Where is your master's grandson?" Ziba said to him, "He is staying in Jerusalem because he thinks, 'Today the Israelites will restore to me my grandfather's kingdom.'" Then the king said to Ziba, "All that belonged to Mephibosheth is now yours." "I humbly bow," Ziba said. "May I find favor in your eyes, my lord the king." When David was fleeing, Mephibosheth did not go to see him. Only his servant Ziba went. At that time Ziba spoke ill of Mephibosheth to David. David believed Ziba's words and promised him, "All that belonged to Mephibosheth is now yours." But in today's passage, Mephibosheth explained why he did not go to see David, and told David that his servant Ziba betrayed him. Mephibosheth and Ziba told different stories. If you were David, who would you believe? However, David didn't seem to think much about who was right or wrong. After hearing Mephibosheth's explanation, David ordered that Mephibosheth and Ziba divide the possessions equally. Maybe we still think things aren't fair and want to figure out who's lying. We may even wonder why David did not investigate further and punish the liar. Although David was the king and had the authority to administer justice in his kingdom, he could not act as he pleased unless God instructed him or people who were being mistreated asked for his help. If what Mephibosheth said was true, yet he did not seek justice from David, then David had no need to investigate further. If David judged simply out of anger towards the liar, he would be acting in self-righteousness. Have you ever felt angered by the injustices you've seen or faced? If so, you may have fallen into the trap of self-righteousness. We must accept that there are many things in the world for which we cannot know the complete truth. Therefore, we must remind ourselves not to judge. If you are a victim and cannot obtain justice, do not be discouraged. Instead, believe that God knows everything in secret, and He will not let injustice remain hidden forever. So we don't need to rush to see justice done for ourselves or for others. Instead, we should patiently wait for God's justice to be revealed. It's during this time of faithfully practicing endurance in God's justice that we benefit the most, as self-righteousness gradually fades away and patience and humility begin to form. Through this transformation process, we draw closer to God. Now is also a time to draw near to God. Reflect on your experiences with injustice and self-righteousness. Ask the Lord to help you identify any issues that trouble you in your heart that you have struggled to let go of. You can entrust them to God, who helps people seek justice, for He is just.